Emory Hunt in studio. Bryant McFadden, the two-time Super Bowl champ, joining the conversation as well. And I can't wait to hear what you fellas have to say about the Buffalo Bills, but we're going to have to wait a moment because this Houston defense takes top billing. We're looking at 8 sacks and 3 turnovers forced, Emory Hunt. What impresses you most about the way they assert themselves no matter who they're looking at?
The discipline that they played with was super impressive because we talked in the pregame show how you have to get push versus pressure against a quarterback like Josh Allen, who does a great job in forcing you to play disciplined football for 4 quarters. And we saw them do exactly that because how many sacks? 5 sacks tonight against Josh Allen, and what they were able to do because those defensive edge rushers were able to get pushed, flatten out where he set up in his drop.
We saw multiple times in multiple series for the defense for the Houston Texans with Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter on the sideline, and it didn't matter. They were hunting tonight. And then when you talk about the pass rushers, when you have 2 lockdown corners, Lassiter and Stingley Jr., now you can really do a lot. So this defense has been phenomenal the entire season, but it has been kind of going unnoticed, not unnoticed, but under the radar because of the stage, the lack thereof, and some of the quarterbacks they've been playing against. Well, they were on the big stage tonight playing against one of the best quarterbacks coming off the heels of a 6-touchdown performance. And guess what? They neutralized any potential success for the Buffalo Bills offensively.
Joe, we watched that 1 sack Will Anderson had where he hustled and got back into the play. But that play doesn't happen if defensive lineman Tim Settle isn't chasing Josh Allen flat down the line. So it was a legit team effort in how they got those sacks. That was just impressive.
There is pride in pursuit for this group who hunt Josh Allen, as you put it here, throughout the night. B-Mac to sack him 8 times, 6 different players getting in the sack column. I don't know if it's Hunter or Hunted, but B-Mac's been taking it on the chin this last week from the Buffalo Bills fans after something he said a week ago after the win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's run it back. Let's take a listen.
Josh Allen cannot afford to be Clark Kent at any given time. He has to be Superman anytime they step on the football field for them to win, especially against playoff caliber teams. Today, he was Superman. Last week, he was Clark Kent. They lost. They got to find a way to get others going on. Josh Allen has to be the Jalen Brunson for their team. He's the Iron Man. He has to do it all.
All right, I just wanted to lay that out there, Max, so you can get a little get back here. Not to say that Josh Allen played poorly in this game and obviously wasn't his best football comparative to a 6-touchdown performance just a week ago, but how much of this falls on Josh and how much falls on the lack of depth here built by Brandon Beane? I'm looking at an offense that just doesn't have enough around Superman.
They don't have enough dudes. They don't have enough dudes. And when you're playing against playoff caliber teams in big moments, it usually surfaces. Remember, Josh Allen had to be the best player in the world last week for them to win, and it almost wasn't enough, Joe. Emory, think about this. Your quarterback has almost 400 yards of total offense, 6 touchdowns, and that still almost isn't enough. So the personnel is hurting them. Josh Allen has to be at his best any given time when they're playing against really, really good teams, especially teams with more than serviceable defenses, because they don't have the ideal performers that surround him. Khalil Shakur is a really, really good wide receiver, right? He's a really, really good wide receiver. But on most teams, he will probably be a really good number 2. But because of the lack thereof, he has to be their number 1. He has to be their most versatile offensive weapon. I would love to see them rely more on the running game. It seems like they just take the football away from James Cook, especially when you know you don't have a lot of dudes at the pass catching position when you're missing your best tight end. So what we're seeing right now with the Buffalo Bills is what this team looks like when they're playing against playoff caliber teams that have good championship aspirations. So me personally, Josh Allen has to be at